Alright, so we're way out in the country and just getting off work here. Believe it or not, there's a thrift store out this way, and I actually called them up and I said, "You got any video games?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, we do." I'm like, could you do me a favor? Could you read off the titles for me? She's like, No, I ain't doing that. You gotta come in and look at them yourself. So, okay. En route. Stay tuned. Alright, so I did pick up a game. Nothing special. It was only $3.50, so why the hell not? PlayStation 2. I'll show you what I picked up when we get back to the games room, and then we'll end this video off with a little bit of a rant discussion as well, so stay tuned. Oh yeah, just a beautiful stretch of pavement. Whoa! Traveling through the small town of Smiths Falls, which is home of the famous golfer Brooke Henderson, and also Snoop Dogg has a marijuana growth operation, or I guess you would call it a business in this town as well. Alright, so we're back in the games room. It's actually a day later. That's how we roll here. So got some fun stuff to talk about, a few things to show. First thing I want to show off here is beer of the day. It's from Mill Street Brewery, which is down near Toronto. And this is their original organic lager. It comes in a nice fancy bottle as well. So I think it's about $15 Canadian for a 6-pack, so it's not cheap. But I actually had a couple last night, and yeah, I dig it. It was really good. It's kind of like, I guess you could consider it maybe a craft beer. So yeah, I'm really digging it. So yeah, a few things to show off here. The first thing is I want to show you the game I picked up at the thrift store. And when I got there, I kid you not, there was only like maybe 10 games there. Like, she could have definitely read those games off to me. Lazy So they actually had, for the PlayStation 2, all the games were $3.50. They had that Corvette game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's like I don't know if it's like a 25th or 50th anniversary. Well, probably not 25th. 50th anniversary of the Corvette. It looks like it's a pretty good game. I've heard good things about it. I probably should have picked it up. If I'm out that way again, maybe I'll stop by. But they did have this, and that's DT Racer. Now, obviously, the title's a bit blah, but the game's actually pretty good. It's funny. It's a budget release. I actually have DT Carnage, which is like the companion piece to DT Racer. And what do you expect? They're budget releases. Obviously, these aren't going to, be compared to Forza or, Gran Turismo by any means, but they do have some redeeming qualities. It's funny when you watch Mark from what's the channel there? CGR Undertow. He ripped this one a new one. I don't think it's that bad. I think he's a little bit harsh on it. And yeah, $3.50, can't go wrong. One thing I will say, yeah, the controls aren't the greatest in this game, but it's funny, a game that might be average or mediocre, you guys take it for granted. Back in the day, I know a lot of you guys my age can at least, echo the sentiment, but back in the day, you could make do with a bad game and you'd still have fun with it. You'd play it for hours and hours and hours. I had plenty of games on the NES that were trash, but those are the cards that we were dealt, and we'd make those games fun. We'd play them all the time, like Legend of Zelda 2. A lot of people don't like that game on the NES. I think it's pretty good. Again, I played that game a shit ton when I was a child. So like I said, bad games, you can still find ways to have fun with them. I don't care what anybody says. Even that game that was released on the 360 there. What was it called? I can't remember the name of it. It went through development hell. I ended up playing that for a couple of hours one day as well. So, like I said, even the worst games out there aren't that bad. You can find a little bit of fun in the bad games as well. So yeah, DT Racer, CIB, complete in box. So I wouldn't say it's rare, but it is uncommon. You don't see it. At least I don't see it all the time. I've seen it before in the wild, but the last time I saw it, I passed it up and I was kicking myself in the balls. So I'm glad I was able to come across it again. No scratches on the disc as well, so pretty happy about that. I do want to give a few shout outs. The Big Retro Show, he posted a video yesterday, and he picked up a Sega Saturn, and he's not sure if he wants to keep it or flip it. I guess he made the decision he's going to keep it. I'll have to comment on his video. I mentioned how I had a Saturn back in '95. They're extremely expensive to collect for. So that's a tough system to collect for. I guess if there's a way that you can mod it and play the games burnt, probably be your best bet, to be honest with you. Also as well, 8-Bit Glitch, he posted a video, a pickups video, and it was really good as well. It was about 25 minutes long, maybe a little bit longer. And yeah, he got a couple of fantastic packages in the mail and a lot of great pickups. So his channel is cool. I highly recommend checking that guy out. And I got a pickup here, a little bit of a mail call. I got something in the mail here from my buddy there, Afro Gamer Dude, and Marcus from Dads and Lads Gaming. You're gonna laugh when you see this, because I saw what you posted on Twitter earlier today, what you got for your wife for her birthday. And yeah, here it is, Jaws 4K. On Steelbook. Isn't that incredible? I knew this was coming. I knew it was on its way. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marcus. I don't know if the one you got your wife has the same lenticular cover art. This could be specific to the North American audience. I'm not quite sure, the North American consumer. But yeah, Jaws in 4K. I don't have a 4K TV, but it doesn't mean I won't own one someday. I'm so ecstatic to have this, buddy. Thank you so much for sending this to me. It means the world. After I'm done shooting this video, I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I'm going to watch it on my Xbox One S. And I can't thank you enough. This is just, this is just what the doctor ordered. One of my most favorite movies of all time. And I know you haven't seen it yet, and you're jonesing to watch it as well. And so hopefully once you watch it, you can put up a little bit of a review and give your thoughts on this Steven Spielberg classic as well. So thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. And little does he know, by the time you watch this, I've already put this in the mail for you there, buddy, Afro Gamer Dude. But I've mailed you out a copy of Pulp Fiction on Blu-ray. So I know you said you haven't seen it yet. I asked you about it. So it's on its way. Hopefully you've got your mail forwarding, because I know you're moving into a new house soon. So tell me what you think of it. I don't need this because I already have Pulp Fiction on VHS, and I have the collector's edition on DVD as well. This one comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD, separate discs. So yeah, you should be getting that in a couple of days. It's on its way, buddy. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. Like I said, just a few pickups. Like I said, one other thing I want to talk about, I'm not going to talk about it on this video, I want to do a separate video on it, but I want to talk about how a lot of people, I can't really comment because I don't have a PS3, but a lot of people out there would consider the Xbox 360, can't even speak, the Xbox 360 to be the superior console to the PS3. Obviously they share a lot of the multi-plats for that generation, but the Xbox 360, I think it won that console war for that generation. Again, I don't want to get into it here. I'll do a separate video on it, but I do know a lot of the cross-platform games run a lot better on the 360. Apparently, it was really hard to program for on the PS3, but the PS3 does have the Blu-ray player, so a lot to digest. We'll do that on a separate video, and I'm really excited to talk about that. So that's going to do it. We'll wrap it up here right around the 8-minute and 30-second mark. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.